Let's start with where I was staying, the Riverside White House Hotel, right on the river, which meant I woke up to boats going past every single morning. And can we take a moment for this balcony? I genuinely look forward to coming back here after a day of exploring. The river, the boats drifting by, the pool, it was just so peaceful. The room was bright, spacious, and felt like incredible value for money. It had everything I needed for a comfortable 5-night stay. Location-wise, it couldn't have been better. Everything was within walking distance. The ancient town, the night market, cute cafes, and most of Hoi An's main attractions were just a 5-minute walk away. Breakfast was included, and every morning there was this beautiful spread of fresh tropical fruits. Watermelon, pineapple, dragon fruit, all perfectly sweet. They also had a live counter where you could get eggs or pancakes made just the way you like. Safe to say, mornings in Hoi An started on a pretty delicious note. One of the best things about staying here was the free bicycles. We use them almost every day, cycling through the ancient town, along the riverside, and into the nearby villages. It was such a fun way to explore Hoi An. If you're visiting Hoi An, don't make the mistake of leaving after sunset. One of the best experiences we had was the Hoi An Memories Show. It is not just a theatre, it's an entire island that recreates what Hoi An used to be like centuries ago. We got there just before sunset and spent some time walking around, watching little cultural performances, listening to live folk music, and just soaking it all in. As it got darker, the whole place lit up and the atmosphere completely changed. And then came the Memories Show. I knew it was popular, but I wasn't expecting something on this scale. More than 500 performers, giant stages built over the water, boats sailing across the river, music, lights, all coming together to tell the story of Hoi An's rich history. I don't have a lot of footage from the show because I was completely immersed in it and enjoyed every moment, and honestly I'm glad I did. After it ended, we even got to meet some of the performers in their incredible costumes. Inspired by the merchants who once traveled here from places like Japan, China, and Persia. It was such a fun way to end the evening. Another show that completely surprised me was Teh Dar show. If Hoi An Memories is all about history, this one is pure energy. The performers and just doing incredible acrobatics with bamboo. They are also singing, playing live instruments, and performing everything together. I had honestly never seen anything like it before. If you are visiting Hoi An, I would definitely recommend adding this to your itinerary. Alright, on to the activities, because Hoi An has so many to choose from, and my favorite hands-on experience was making a traditional Vietnamese lantern. The process was surprisingly relaxed. You start with a bamboo frame, then choose your fabric, and slowly bring the lantern to life step by step. The instructors guide you throughout, so it's easy to follow even if you have never done anything like this before. I picked up bright yellow fabric because apparently yellow became the theme of this entire Hoi An trip, and by the end I had a lantern I made myself. It was honestly one of the most therapeutic experiences I had in Hoi An. For a couple of hours, I completely forgot about everything else and just enjoyed creating something with my own hands. Now, I wish I could show it to you at home, but I accidentally left it behind in Da Nang. So I guess I'll just have to come back and make another one. Next, I visited Thanh Ha Pottery Village, one of the oldest pottery villages near Hoi An. I started by exploring the Terracotta Park, which is filled with beautiful ceramic sculptures and even miniature versions of famous landmarks. It was a really nice introduction to the village's pottery heritage. After that, it was finally my turn to get creative. I tried pottery for the first time and then painted my own little ceramic vase. It was such a relaxing experience, and I loved that it wasn't about making something perfect, it was just about enjoying the process. One thing I absolutely loved was that your entry ticket comes with a map and that lets you collect complimentary pottery gifts from different spots around the village. It almost felt like a little treasure hunt as I explored, and I came back with a few cute souvenirs along the way. Before leaving, I spent some time browsing the pottery shops. There were handmade bowls, mugs, tiny clay figurines, and so many beautiful pieces that made it impossible to leave empty-handed. No trip to Hoi An feels complete without trying a banh mi, so of course I had to stop by Madam Khan. While they are famous for their banh mi, I went for the vegan tofu version, and I wasn't disappointed. The baguette was perfectly crispy, the tofu was so flavorful, and all the fresh herbs and vegetables brought everything together. It was simple, delicious, and the perfect fuel for more exploring. And that's a wrap on my Hoi An adventure. If you are planning a trip, I have linked to all the places I visited and the activities I tried in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what's the one thing in Hoi An you want to do first. And I will see you in the next one.